Kelly Clarkson dropped a bombshell when she said her ex-husband Brandon Blackstock once told her she wasn't sexy enough to be a coach on The Voice. This revelation came out during a court case between Clarkson and Blackstock, where they were arguing about how Blackstock handled her career. The New York Post got hold of the court documents where Clarkson talked about this conversation. Clarkson and Blackstock were married for 7 years before they got divorced in 2020. While they were together, Blackstock was also Clarkson's talent manager, which has now raised some questions. In November 2023, a labor official in California said Blackstock went too far by handling some of Clarkson's business deals, like her role as a coach on The Voice, without involving her talent agents. Because of this, Blackstock was told to pay Clarkson more than $2.6 million in commission fees he had collected. In the newly released court documents, Clarkson testified that Blackstock had advised her against joining The Voice because the network was looking for a more sex symbol type. Clarkson reportedly claimed that Blackstock suggested Rihanna as the kind of artist the show was seeking, not only because she was sexy, but also because the network had to have someone that was black, for a diverse thing, as per the People. Clarkson also said Blackstock told her she was too similar to Blake Shelton, suggesting the network wanted a different vibe for the show. When asked how she remembered these details so well, Clarkson replied, "Well, a wife doesn't forget a time she gets told she's not a sex symbol, so that stays." This really sad news shows how much Clarkson might have suffered during her time with Blackstock. The thought that her husband, who should have been her biggest cheerleader, put her down about how she looked and said she wasn't right for a big TV job must have hurt her a lot. It's something that's probably stuck with her for a while. In the aftermath of her divorce, Clarkson has been remarkably open about her struggles, using her music as a therapeutic outlet. Clarkson talking openly about her tough times really shows how strong and resilient she is. Her latest album, Chemistry, has been praised for its raw and vulnerable exploration of the emotional complexities of relationships and heartbreak. She stated, "I cannot express how appreciative I feel for having that kind of healthy outlet, because the level of depression and things that come with divorce or grieving is extraordinarily hard. You feel alone, and it's just a blessing to be able to have that outlet for those emotions that are overwhelming." She added that it was like, "I'm taking my power back." That sounds very therapy, but that's because I love therapy, and I think it's important to have those tools to navigate your life and relationships, as per InStyle.